Hey, it's MK, and I am back with Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. This is the sketch that we will be using. I also pulled out this awesome stencil that was gifted to me by a friend. Her name is Susan. I will be using this Nouveau glitter paste, I think is what it's called, through the stencil. I also have my espresso ink by Close to My Heart. It has not left my desk yet, and neither has this Nouveau mica spray in antique gold. Those didn't leave my desk either. They've been around for a while. I also have a few elements picked out, a couple little labels from the Not Just for Boys Kit Club No Waste packaging, as well as some uber old chipboard. Now, I know that the white pieces are from Close to My Heart, but these the two pieces that have words on them, I feel like they're Maggie Holmes. And then the other circular pieces that are in color, I believe were Echo Park. I do not remember, you guys. I apologize about that. I also have a piece of cardstock, and I'm just showing you guys that it is double-sided. It is Close to My Heart cardstock. And then I have these Minte paper, this Minte paper, Day by Day, because I actually picked it out for this floral piece on the back, because behind is wedding photos of a wedding that my husband and children went to from his half-sister. So I wanted to make sure that the floral was shown on that other side, and I'm going to be working with the plaid. All right, so I'm off to go cut my papers. Now, I've cut my papers, glued all my pictures to the one side, except for the strip. The strip I left at a 4 by 12 because I'm going to put the glitter paste down the center, and I didn't want to fight 4 pieces of paper, basically, because the way that my photos are laid out, it's 4 horizontal 4 by 6s, and then 4 vertical 4 by 6s, and 4 horizontal 3 by 4s. Oh my god, forget it. The words are hard, especially putting numbers together. That's just really hard. So I just didn't want to deal with that. And then I decided that while I am mixing, using up all this mixed media, I thought that I would apply a little bit more to these plain Jane little chipboards. Now, I don't want a whole lot of embellishing on these. I actually just planned on inking them and calling them good. But while I needed to clean off my spatula, I thought, hey, I'll just rub it on the embellishments and see what I get, right? So I'm going to quickly go through and rub all, ink all of the edges and things like that of my circular bits. Now, what's really cool is those that I just slapped my glitter paste on, it actually left a clear bit, but I was able to color that as well. So I thought that the shading was really pretty cool. Really pretty cool. Yep. And then I'm only doing the edges like really, really dark, and then kind of leaving the inner bits a little bit faded. So I was just trying to go for that look. And I'm also going to take the starkness away from my Not Just for Boys labels. And then the other ones were a little bit on the shiny side. So I thought that if I inked them, then it would just rub off anyway, so I didn't waste my time doing that. All right, now here is the layout, and at first I was going to lay everything down and see how I like it and all that. Now, my photo I did not want to cut in, I didn't want to cut it in half, I didn't want to cut it in a circle. Oh my god, it is cut in half. I did not want to cut it in a circle, so where the photo is supposed to be in this layout are the circle bits, the large circle right above the title. And so I'm basically exchanging the circles in the photo for my embellishments. So the circles will be my embellishments. So I'm trying to place them kind of sort of the way that they're in the sketch. So I've got my grid already on top of my plaid, which is kind of sort of not visible, but in person it really is. I just realized that my photo was flipped upside down. So I had to fix that because I know somebody was going to say something about it. I didn't even notice it at first. Yay, go me. And then I'm using the 3 labels as the 3 embellishments or word stickers that are underneath the title as well. So I thought that that was absolutely perfect, just stacking them on top of each other. And then I just have today and memories as far as what is on the other little circle bits. Now, I chose these, they're almost kind of like pinking circles, but they're kind of round. They're not scallops, and they're not super uber sharp on their edges. I chose them because they kind of looked like gears. And this is an old ghost town in Bozeman, Montana. It's actually part of the museum, which I thought was really, really cool because of the fact that, they have it as part of the tour when you go to the museum. So, and I think this is my last Bozeman Museum layout to do. And I believe my album for this year is done. I'll have to go look. I'm not really sure. That is one of the things I absolutely love about Christy's Beautiful Life when she does her 30 days of sketches, because I try to go in and see what albums I can finish in the 30 days. Because like I've said before, I don't scrap in chronological order, but my photos are already in the layouts, or in the albums, in the page protectors, just floating. So that way they're ready for me to grab and put in a layout whenever I feel like creating that specific page. And so I take this opportunity, through the 30 days of sketches to finish a layout, and then I get to, do a happy dance. Anyways, this layout was very, very white spaced, and I kind of get anxiety when I see a lot of white space. Now, I can fill the white space by just using pattern paper. Absolutely, I could have done that, but as soon as I saw this vertical design on this white space, I instantly thought of a pocket page, and I was flipping through my album and came across this pocket page that needed a vertical design. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can make this work. Now, I do know that this bottom pocket right here that I'm working on now, it's going to be chipboard on top of chipboard, and then another layer of chipboard on top of that. That's going to be a lot of chipboard in one pocket, but because I don't plan on doing anything to the other side, because it is totally jam-packed full of wedding photos, I definitely am not embellishing the other side. So it actually kind of balances out in a way that I'm not worried about it being so thick in that one pocket. So I do use my paper trimmer, my guillotine paper trimmer, to cut into the 3x4, because I was decorating before I forgot to cut, or before I cut. So I did forget to cut my 3x4s. I just was so excited to decorate that I just started going at it. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to cut through these because they're all chipboard. So basically what I did was I took my guillotine and cut through up to the chipboard. I wasn't going to try to force the guillotine through the chipboard because I knew that I was just going to ruin my project. So basically with the line of the guillotine, making it already square for me, I used my ruler to help me trim off the rest. By putting the blade in the paper that was already cut, and it kind of walks the blade through as a guide and helps me know that it's going to be straight when I go to cut through it through the chipboard and whatnot. So easy peasy, simple. I absolutely love this. I love my X-Acto knife, by the way. It's a pen blade is what it's called. I don't know who makes it or anything like that, but I've been when I go to retreats or to expos, that's how I get the pin blade. They're actually inside the gifty bags. And so I've never actually purchased one, to be honest. So anyways, back to what I am doing. I am basically just trying to pop everything up and make sure that everything is going to be secured, especially in the little pockets, because of the fact that some things just pop right out of the pockets, and I don't trust them, to be honest. So yeah, I definitely have trust issues with pocket pages, and so I like to make sure that everything is secured in there so they don't just flip out. But that is basically it. Like I said, they are very dimensional. I did have to, the upper half of the photo, I did have to put on foam dots just because I put that chipboard underneath it. I'm going to finish off by putting these, I believe, oh my gosh, no, I believe they're basic gray. I said Echo Park earlier. I think they're basic gray, you guys. I got a little chipboard set. Yes. Anyways, finished off with those smaller little chipboard pieces, and I absolutely love how this turned out, you guys. I was struggling trying to figure out how to show you guys some close-ups, but in the close-ups, you can definitely see that grid glitter that I added with the stencil. So I'm glad that it showed up on the very busy background. So I'm super stoked about that. Anyways, there are the close-ups. I appreciate everyone sticking around and hanging out with me today. Thank you so very much. Be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along with Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches, or both of them. I know that there are a lot of people playing, trying to do the prompt and the sketch at the same time. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, today's prompt, mixed media. Anyways, thank you so much, and I will check you all tomorrow.